STCC.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the second series of the Stick, Survive, and Thrive series. This afternoon, we're going to really give you a chance to hear a few offices talk about the resources that we have to offer you. In the first session, you got an overview of everything that we have on campus from different offices like Trio, Writing Center, things of that nature. And today we're going to dig a little bit deeper and hear from some of those offices in particular. So we have folks who are going to talk about Trio. We have Cass, who's going to talk about non-academic support. We have Trio, who is going to talk about their program. And then lastly, we have financial aid, who's really going to talk about the importance of completing the FAFSA and when to do that and just some helpful hints. So again, welcome. Thank you for joining us. And up first, we have Nicole, who's going to just give you a general overview of tutoring here on campus.
So hello, my name is Nicole Jackson. I am the Student Success Coach, and I currently work in the Student Success Center. I typically meet with students one-on-one and help them create academic success plans. But as far as tutoring, I really just want to discuss tutoring with you guys because I think it's something that you guys should take advantage of. STIC offers multiple tutoring resources that are completely free. All of our tutoring resources are completely free. And I wanted to make sure that you guys were aware that, and maybe I won't go into the multiple different type of tutoring centers, but nonetheless, we do offer tutoring resources. And within those resources, each of those centers, the tutors are divided in 3 categories. You have peer tutors, paraprofessional tutors, and professional tutors. Peer tutors are tutors who are students that are taking classes at STIC. They tend to be a great resources because they more than likely might have taken classes for a particular course that you might need tutoring with. Paraprofessional tutors are tutors who have their associate's degree and they come back and they assist and support our STIC students. We have professional tutors, and those particular tutors are individuals who receive their bachelor's and master's degree, and they're an excellent resource as well. They come and they offer their services and support to students as well. All of our tutoring are done one-on-one, remotely. We utilize Google or Zoom. Another particular resource that we use for tutoring that we're actually pretty happy about is the online platform. This online platform is called NetTutor. That particular platform you can use 24/7, and it is also free, completely free to all of our STIC students. Each tutor that's on that particular platform are professional tutors, so they should have a bachelor's or a master's degree. They're throughout the country, so they're not individuals that are just local. You receive tutors throughout the United States. It's as easy as uploading materials. You can upload papers and have tutors look at it and provide feedback. You can upload a questionnaire to one of your homework assignments that you might have, and you can get feedback. So I think it's an excellent resource that I do think students should take advantage of. For additional information on tutoring, you can certainly go onto the STIC's home webpage and look under student resources, and under there you should find more information regarding tutoring.
Thank you so much, Nicole. And as she pointed out, we do have several offices on campus that offer tutoring. So it would be a lot for us to go into each office and the tutorings that they offer. But once you go onto the webpage, you'll be able to see exactly what area you are interested in and be able to contact that office to get the service that you need. And so up next, we have the CAS office, who offers non-academic support. And there's quite a few members of the CAS team here, so I'm not sure who wants to speak. But thank you for being here and we welcome your knowledge.
My name is Jose Lopez Figueroa. I'm the director of the Center for Access Services. So I'll introduce my team. So Tasia Williams, again, she's one of our staff assistants. And then we have Vicky Rios also joining us. Who Vicky has recently joined CAS as well. Both Tasia and Vicky are alumni of STIC and are very well versed of STIC resources and services, both academically and non-academically. So this is the CAS team. Basically, in a nutshell, Center for Access Services, we're like a social work agency on campus. We're an extensive resource office. So we provide that extensive non-academic support to help students overcome any barriers that are impacting your ability to go to school. Barriers, very minimal barriers, such as school supplies. If you're having trouble obtaining school supplies, a pen, a notebook, books, binders, whatever the case may be, if it's impacting your ability to do your homework and study, we can supply you with that. To the most extreme cases of food insecurity, homelessness, housing instability, and even some of the more extreme cases that may deal around Title IX, such as domestic violence, sexual assault, stalking, and those type of cases. Our goal is to ensure that our students in their personal world, life outside of school does not impact their ability to focus on life inside of school. So we work very closely with both on campus and off campus partners and community agencies at the local community level, but also at the state government level to ensure that you guys have benefits or any services or resources that you may be eligible that may help you stay in school and keep you in a position that you are self-sufficient and self-sustainable to see you through graduation. I had talked about food services, food insecurity. We do have a food pantry on campus that we call the RAM cupboard. Unfortunately, due to the pandemic, the actual physical RAM cupboard is closed, but we are assisting with food assistance. So if students need assistance with groceries, we can work with you and connect you with local pantries and also provide you with some emergency funding. We can send you out some emergency funding that you could go food shopping at local food stores and purchase some food. And again, connecting you with other resources such as SNAP. We work very closely with the Food Bank of Western Mass, and we can help you apply for SNAP assistance, food stamps benefits. We work closely with Caring Health Center. We can help you apply for Mass Health. We work closely with Gandara and CHD to help you if you're struggling with housing instability or homeless. And then also during this pandemic, we understand that a lot of individuals may be facing eviction and falling behind on rent. And we're working very closely with Community Legal Aid and other local legal agencies to help students do that potential eviction process, or wayfinders and helping students apply for rental emergency funds across the state. So like I said, in a nutshell, we're that resource office. We try to work with you, with the students one-on-one to provide resources and assistance to ensure that anything going on in your personal life is not impacting your ability to focus on school.
Thank you so much, Jose. And also all the services that you offer are confidential, correct?
Yes, our office is strictly confidential. We don't even share information about the offices on campus without the students' consent. The only time we would have to report something out if it's Title IX. So we are considered responsible employees, which I guess would be our campus equivalent to mandated reporter. Mandated reporter is a legal state term, so we're not mandated reporters, but in terms for campus, we are responsible employees. And so if our office is informed of any domestic violence, sexual assault, anything that may fall under that Title IX category, we do have an obligation to report that to our Title IX coordinator for the college, but only the Title IX coordinator. That information won't get reported anywhere else. All other services and assistance that we provide is confidential from any other department on campus. So just like an example, if your advisor or your professor refers you to our office for grocery assistance, we will not report back and to that person and say, yep, we helped them with groceries, all that information. We won't even inform them that, yes, they came. We won't confirm that information. It's strictly confidential.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Such a helpful office on campus. Next up, we have TRIO Student Support Services, and we have the Director of TRIO, Wilma Tynes, on the call. And I believe that Omari Cruz is going to present for the office. Thank you, Omari.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Omari Cruz. I serve as the peer advisor for TRIO Student Support Services. I would like to share a short video about TRIO and what the program has to offer.
Greetings, I'm Wilma Tynes, and I'm Director of TRIO Student Support Services here at STCC. TRIO is a program that provides students with a wealth of free services to support and assist them while they're attending STIC. As a TRIO student, you'll have a TRIO academic counselor who not only assists you with selecting courses and registering each semester, but helps in so many other ways. You'll also receive free math codes for your math classes, saving $150 to $200 out of your pocket. And TRIO has a grant aid scholarship in the amount of $1,000 available to TRIO students. From the moment you join TRIO, these are just a small number of the benefits that you'll receive until you graduate from STIC. So why not join? Now here's the rest of the TRIO staff discussing other benefits of joining TRIO and just how to apply.
One of the great benefits of TRIO SSS is that you get your very own academic counselor who will help you every step of the way throughout your journey at STIC. Do you want to learn more about college processes such as registering for classes? Do you want to maximize your financial aid and apply for scholarships? Would you like help with your resume or cover letter? Are you interested in transferring to a four-year college? Whatever your academic career or transferring goals are, your TRIO SSS academic counselor will provide you with the information, the resources, and the support to help you achieve them.
You can do very well in courses here by taking advantage of our TRIO SSS tutors. Not only do they help you in many courses, but because they're students themselves, they understand, they relate, and they can actually walk you through the struggles that you may be having. They can also give you tips that they've learned along the way in order to be successful in your courses. And they can help you further enhance those skills because college has demands on its own. So our tutors are always there to help you make sure you understand the material and you're able to be successful in your academic goal. So with TRIO SSS, you got this.
Support is definitely our middle name. Our counselors are excellent. They are here to guide you once you become a TRIO student, and they are here to see you through all your goals. And also, we're here to help you build strong relationships with other TRIO student fellows and even other departments throughout the campus. I encourage you to join TRIO.
Hello everyone, my name is Amira Cruz. I'm the peer advisor for TRIO Student Support Services. Before I was part of the team, I was a former TRIO participant, and then prior to that, I was just a single mom trying to get through school and finish my certificate. With TRIO, I was able to complete my certificate. Here's my proof. Receive some scholarships, go for my associates, and now going for my bachelor's. With TRIO, I was able to grow not just academically, but mentally and emotionally. I was motivated with not just settling for bare minimum, but for going for more, knowing my potential. And I started off as a work study, and I want to become the CEO of a company. And it helped me build connections. Like my academic counselor, I would always vouch for her. I will vouch for every single employee or team member of TRIO. It's not just about seeing someone to register for classes or to help you with something academically, but it's about seeing someone that truly cares, the first person you want to share your accomplishments with, and that's going to be there to see you present something. But TRIO's not just for students that struggle academically neither. We're what the student wants too, whether it's to maximize your growth or just to have someone to talk to. We're going to be there.
Any college student can benefit from being part of the TRIO SSS program. And the good news is that currently TRIO SSS is accepting new applicants. So if you or anyone you know is interested in learning more about how to apply and how to take advantage of this free program, please contact us at ssserve@stcc.edu. Thank you.
Up next, we have Brendan from Financial Aid, who's going to talk about the importance of completing your FAFSA and other helpful hints.
Hi, everybody. My name is Brendan Poner. I am the Financial Literacy Coordinator here in the Office of Student Financial Services. And like Kyoto said, I'm here to talk about the FAFSA today. So maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. What is the FAFSA? It's really just the main application for financial aid. And if you're coming here to STCC, it's really the only one you'll probably need to do. You can apply for some outside scholarships if you want, but I'm not going to get into that here today. I'll leave you with that. The FAFSA is probably, that's the one you really need to do. Make sure you get that done if nothing else, okay? That's your main financial aid application. The one you want to do right now, it can be confusing. This is for next September. You want to do the FAFSA. It's called the 2021 to 2022. A lot of people get confused about that and they'll end up doing the wrong one. So make sure you do the one for the 2021-2022 school year so you get financial aid for the right period of time. It's very important, okay? Now let's see, what else? Where do I want to go from there? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so to get this done, best place to do it would be online at www.fafsa.ed.gov. Now you don't have to remember that. If you just Google FAFSA, you'll find it, okay? It'll be the first thing that comes up. FAFSA is F-A-F-S-A, okay? So just Google it, it'll come up. You can do it all online. It's it can be tricky for some people. It can be fine for others. So what you'll need to get this done. You're going to need a username and password. They call it an FSA ID. It's just a fancy name for username and password. So don't worry about that. Just go on. It's like anything else, like a Netflix account or Amazon or Gmail, anything like that. You just set up an account with a username and password. That way you can log in. Okay. You'll also need tax returns from 2 years prior. That gets a little tricky too. So remember, 2 years prior. If you're doing the 2021, 2022 FAFSA, that means you need tax returns from 2019. Also, if you are a dependent student, meaning you're still dependent upon your parents, you're going to need the same information from them as well. Username and password for one of your parents and 2019 tax returns for your parents as well. You also need basic information like your name, your date of birth, your social security number. I don't really get into that too much because most people know that or have that written down someplace easy to get, but username and password is a big thing. 2019 tax return is the other big thing. Couple tips, timeline, things like that for the FAFSA. You want to get this done as soon as possible. I'm not trying to rush anybody, but there are deadlines for financial aid. A lot of different types of financial aid that you could receive are first come, first served, meaning they could run out. So the earlier you get this done, the better. The big deadline to remember is May 1st. May 1st is when all state financial aid and most of the school's financial aid come off the table. You can't get any of that after May 1st. Doesn't mean you can't get financial aid or you can't go to college. It just means a big chunk, a very significant amount of money that could really help you out in school comes off the table. So you want to get this done as soon as possible, at least before May 1st. Another thing to remember is this comes out every year in October, on the 1st of October. The closer you can get it done on October 1st, the better. So it's been a little while since October, but that's fine. You're not late by any stretch of the imagination. Just make sure you get this done before May 1st. If you have any questions, you can give us a call at the Student Financial Services office. Our number is 755-4214. You can call me personally, 755-4455. You can also reach us at the chat function on the website. If you go on the website, at the bottom of every page, there's the chat now feature. You can talk to us there. So if you have any questions on any of this, just give us a call. A little more about the timeline. Once you get this done, you'll probably hear back from us probably like March or April, letting you know one of two things. One, we've got everything we need from you and you're all set. Or two, we may need a little bit more information. That's very common. Don't be surprised by that. If you do apply, keep an eye on your mail, on your student email account. And if you do get asked for more information, just make sure you get it back as quick as possible. That way we can process your financial aid a little quicker as well. But that is really it for me as far as the FAFSA goes. If you guys have any questions, again, give us a call. You can reach out to me or the office or ask me at the end of this presentation.
Thank you so much. And I want to thank everybody for being here and presenting the important services that each of your offices provides. And again, we want to thank you for joining us for the second series of the Survive and Thrive. And we welcome you here at STIC, and don't hesitate to reach out with any questions or concerns. Have a great day, everyone.